Hi, this is Tim Armstrong from Armstrong Farm, home of Eat Your Yard Jacks, and I'm on one of my favorite parts of the farm, Plum Row. So this is a row of about 6 or 8 plum trees. All these plums are the types of plums that are recommended for our area. Most of them are University of Florida released plums. Some are the old-fashioned type plums like the Santa Rosa and Methalese along here. We're standing underneath one of my favorites, and this is a Gulf Gold knockoff, and this is a nice yellow plum, and I have a yellow plum and a red plum, and these are two of my favorites. The red plum we picked heavily this year. This is mid-June, and so these plums are starting to ripen up really good now. The red plum we've already picked. I think one of the reasons that plums are such a good fit for the North Florida area is because plums are native to all the Southeast. We have our Chickasaw plum, which is our native plum. It's a good plum to have too. Plums mostly like to have a pollinator with them. They mostly like to have a second plum planted somewhere near them. Chickasaw plum is a self-pollinating plum. It's a smaller plum with a kind of a large seed, but the cultivated plums are much larger, and this particular plum right here is almost like an apricot. The texture of the plum is real smooth and juicy. All right, so this is one of the Gulf Gold plums, and it turned out a little red this year. I think it may have gotten cross-pollinated a little bit with the Gulf Ruby, but you can see that the inside of the plum is nice and juicy and sweet. One reason I like plums is because little kids like plums too. You like plums? No, I thought all little kids like plums. My little kids love plums. And we made plum ice cream. You think plum ice cream might be good? Yeah. We made plum ice cream last week. So plums don't need a lot of pruning. I prune these particular plum trees for height, and also any limbs that are crossing each other inside the plum canopy. I'll usually trim them off, but there's not a whole lot of trimming. I don't trim these the way I do my pear trees with the open cup. There's just a minimalistic amount of trimming, and so that makes it a little bit easier on keeping them too. I have a lot of understories planted in this tree, and this particular one here has Mexican tarragon, which is a great little understory crop. It's been under here about 3 or 4 years. It tastes like standard tarragon. You can use it any way you use standard tarragon. You can make nice dressings with it. You can make a tarragon chicken salad with it. And it has beautiful yellow flowers in the fall, and it draws a lot of beneficial insects into your garden area and around your fruit trees. You don't want to try?
Awesome. I know you.